Dillon, it's always a battle when we come to Witton Albion, but to get the 1-0 win, how pleasing was that?
Yeah, no, it was excellent. Like you say, it's always tough when we come here. It's sort of one of our bogey teams, so to get the result, so you win 1-0 and keep a clean sheet is, that's great for the lads.
What do you think was the key behind that one?
Just sort of everyone sticking together and rolling the sleeves up and getting into a battle, because we know what it's like down here. They always show up a battle, so like you say, the lads stood up to it, and then obviously managed to get the goal. So great 3 points.
Difficult first half, we didn't quite get it going in the first half. What was the key behind the second half improvement, would you say?
Yeah, first half we just all over the pitch, we just all weren't quite bright enough, and obviously second half defence sort of gave us a bit of a rollick, and then we've come out, obviously responded well.
See Blair scoring again, 3 goals in 3 games. What are your thoughts on that?
No, brilliant for Blair. Like you see, he does it in training, and then last season, when he first signed, he scored a few goals, and then he went on a stint where he didn't score for a while. Like we see it every week in training, but now he's starting to bring it into games again, so it's great to see.
And for yourself, Dillon, the key part of that defence that kept a clean sheet, how important was it to really nullify their threat today?
No, it's brilliant. Like we say before the game, if we can keep a clean sheet, we're more than confident the lads up front, midfield will score. So 9 times out of 10 we'll get the result. So like you did, we kept it solid as a full team, and obviously we managed to get that goal.
You always expect to come under pressure from set pieces against Witton Albion. They put a few into the box today.
Yeah.
You put your body on the line once or twice as well. I guess it's important just to do whatever it takes to keep them out. Yeah,
definitely. Like you see, days like today, it's sort of just defenders that's where we have to stand up and be counted, and like you see, it's part and parcel of defending. Like these days, you get to show it even more. So brilliant. Like you see, the whole back five, the full team all defend brilliant well, especially on set pieces.
Obviously, we've had a couple of different formations so far this season. At the minute, we're playing with a 5 at the back. How much are you enjoying that?
It's great. Like you see, we've played with it a few times, but now the last few games we've done it. So it's brilliant. Like you see, it's just sort of I've played the right side and played centre, and I enjoy playing both. Like you see, as a team, it works as a team. We play well. So like you see, if we need to change it up and go to a 4, we can. It's got to be adaptable in both formations. So the lads are loving it.
It's quite a young team this season. You're used to being one of the younger players in the team, but now you're probably one of the more experienced players. Is that a bit of a different change of mentality for you this season as well, that you want to lead those younger players?
Yeah, like you see, when I first come to the club, I was one of the younger players. Obviously, the experienced lads helped me out loads, and now, as the years have went on, I'm one of the more experienced lads, and I'm having to help the younger players. So it's good. Like it's sort of having that responsibility, sort of show the younger lads, and like you see, they've been great. So I really relish that.
These sort of days when you come halfway down the country, win a game of football in front of a lot of travelling fans as well, these are the sort of days that you miss over the last year or so?
Yeah, definitely. Like you see, away days like this, it's going to be tough. Obviously, we bring an unbelievable crowd. Obviously, they're like our 12th man. And obviously when we get the result for them, it makes their journey worthwhile. Obviously the money they spend, so it's fantastic, and hopefully, a safe journey back and have a great time on the bus.
Just fine looking ahead to Tuesday. FC United is always one of the highlights of the season to play against them. They've had a good start as well. I guess you're expecting a really tough game on Tuesday.
Yeah, FC. It's always a tough game against FC. They like to play football just like us. So you see, it'll be a totally different type of game of football to what's being played there today. But as long as we concentrate on ourselves, we're more than confident we'll get the result on Tuesday.